It is finished. It's the perfect time to be transformed. I'm Mike Morrison with 2 minutes of insight and inspiration. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. These were the last words Jesus spoke before he yielded up his spirit and died. Now, there's been some speculation that he merely fell unconscious, but Mark makes clear that Pilate himself made certain he was dead before he released his body to Joseph of Arimathea for burial. If Jesus had merely gone comatose, those words would have no merit, and you and I would still be lost, dead in our trespasses and sins. John chapter 19 verse 30 records these words, but looking at the original language, the word would have been teleo. Teleo was a merchant's term used at the conclusion of a transaction to indicate that the item being purchased was paid for in full. That is exactly what Jesus had accomplished on the cross. The payment for our redemption was satisfied. It was paid in full. What had begun in the Garden of Eden with a single act of disobedience separating man from God had been made right through the shedding of precious blood and a shout of those words, "It is finished." When Jesus shouted those words, I believe the cross said to the stone that held it in its hole, "It is finished." The rock said to the ground, "It is finished." Then millions of blades of grass spread the word far and wide. The leaves of trees sang in harmony. Nearby were a legion of angels waiting and heard the grass and the trees in chorus shouting, "It is finished." And the angels sprang into flight. One angel broke from the pack and winged his way to the throne room of God and approached as God the Father sat at the edge of his mighty throne. There was hush as he spoke. "Sir, I have words from Calvary." God the Father nodded with anticipation as the angel said, "It is finished." The Father sprang to his feet and shouted, "He is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." And with that, the earth quaked, the veil of the temple was torn, the grave gave up the dead saints who had gone before, and because it is finished, you and I can be transformed.